The Orthodox Church in Stary Dzików. Post-mortem. When carpenters hired by the film crew dismantled the wooden bunks intended to soon densely fill up the dome, the empty, cold, drip-ridden interior of the Orthodox Church dedicated to Saint Dimitri in Stary Dzików, the sanctuary had been dead for over half a century, before becoming the set for Jon White's Kachin in January 2007. It experienced nothing different other than Borderland churches, especially the brick ones, which after 1947, with the displacement of the Greek Catholic followers and local Ukrainians from Stary Dzików and its surroundings, adapted well to the challenging post-war reality. Some transformed into Roman Catholic churches, others into state-owned warehouses for artificial fertilizers. Saltpeter, superphosphate, magnesium sulfate, potassium sulfate harmoniously blended with the polychrome murals on the wall. Over the years, they worked intensely on developing a new, original, post-apocalyptic painting style. Here at Stary Dzików, inspired by the Neo-Byzantine architectural style in which the Orthodox Church was conceived by architect Theodor Milnikuk and built in 1904, the mineral imagination's efflorescence on walls and vaults, sometimes stripped to the bare brick, is special. Amid the countless wooden bunks, around 500 of them, stacking under the lofty dome set on the tall cylindrical drum topped with an onion dome. This dome serves as a lighthouse guiding travellers through the village topography, navigating between the synagogue and the Orthodox Church. It's the first to emerge from the ancient trees covering the church hill, signalling the presence of the extraordinary. On our journey through the architectural trail of the Podkarpackie Orthodox churches, we've grown accustomed to different forms. The Orthodox Church in Stary Dzików stands out. Its rare Neo-Byzantine style, rich in architectural details, contrasts a plain, almost austere interior, leaving us in awe. Slim semi-columns, Byzantine capitals, an archivolt-closed portal, delicate plant tendrils, triflora, plaques depicting the Virgin Mary with Child on the southern facade, and St. Joseph on the northern side. Next to it stands a distinctive bell tower, unfortunately bell-less, topped with domes reminiscent of the church's dome. Above the entrance, the year 1904 is inscribed, while inside, according to the film calendar, the eternal eve of 1940 continues in a monastery-turned-prison in Soviet Russia. Rows of bunks showcased newspapers, and Jon White's post-mortem notes, yellow like autumn leaves. Further on, more bunks and the depth, massive pillars supporting the dome. Through 12 windows on the drum, if the sun shines, white light enters, illuminating what's visible and sometimes what's not. In the 1950s, the Orthodox Church fell victim to deliberate devastation, its furnishings almost entirely destroyed. There's no iconostasis, which Osip Kulis, a renowned Ukrainian painter, created between 1906 and 1911. We can imagine its appearance from the few miraculously preserved icons in the Lubaczów Borderlands museum. It's cool inside during summer, as if the season is kept out. In winter, it's as cold as the abandoned Dzików synagogue, which, like many other borderland synagogues, miraculously survived the 20th century's wartime disasters and served for a while as a cinema. If we could see a film in this cinema synagogue, where a crucial scene was shot in the Dzików Orthodox Church, it would be an astonishing event. Sadly, by the time White's Kachin hit the screens, the cinema in the synagogue had long been history, and there's no sign of its return. Such is the order of things. We often arrive post factum, observing what was once an entirely different light and form. Post mortem.